Let's have a look at setting up the bike profiles on your Garmin Edge 810. So the bike profiles you could change quickly at the top here, but I only have one profile in the device, so I can't select which one I want to use. So we need to set up a second profile so we could easily switch between them. And to set up a second profile, or a third or a fourth, we just need to go into our tools icon there. Inside here we have bike profiles as our second option. And it even gives us a little tip here when we go into the menu for the first time. So to add a new one, let's hit plus. And then there's a bunch of information we could enter in here. So we could give it a new bike name. We could call it Bike 2, or we could give it the name of the manufacturer or the model. I'm just going to leave it as Bike 2, but we'll just go in here just so you could see the keyboard that you have. And then when you're done, just hit the check mark. If you need to use numbers, just hit the numbers at the bottom here. And then we got special characters and then caps. So that's all good. So we'll get out of there. Now we could change the bike image so you could easily identify which bike that you're using. And they've got quite a few different bike images in here. So let's choose one. We'll do this big wheel here. Then we've got our weight. So we're going to want to put our equipment weight in here. So how much our bike weighs when we have all the equipment on that we'll be using for that day. So all the sensors and little tote bags with our tools. Take that into account when you do your weight. So I'm in kilograms. If you were in statute, it would be in pounds. So 10 kilos is good. If I wanted to change it, I could just use the back arrow and then select the digit I want to use. Then we have wheel size. So you're going to want to choose this. We could have it automatically detect, or we could do custom. We have our odometer. So you may want to set this, say if you've been riding your bike, religiously and you've got a few thousand kilometers on it, you may want to enter that in there just so you can keep a good maintenance schedule on it. Or you can leave it at 0. And then the device, when you use it's going to auto count for that bike for you. When we go down to the next page, we have our crank length. So it's wanting millimeters because I'm in metric. We could have it automatic, or we could do custom where we manually enter in that data ourselves. Once you're done entering in all this bike information, just hit the back arrow and it's automatically saved. So now I could easily switch between profiles. Just hit one of these arrows at the top here. So now I'm in bike 2, and you could set up multiple bikes. So that was just a quick look at setting up a bike profile and changing between them on the Garmin Edge 810.